I don't care what nobody says. You can be Chuck Norris. If somebody says you have a fight on a certain day, you're going to get that initial butterfly feelings. I mean, we're all human because we're going into the unknown. Once we start the actual fight camp, which will start next week, we'll start implementing more mental training. So we started last night, the mental training. We can't give you everything, but part of it is reading. And we read one of my favorite books, one of the earlier books in my road to mental transformation, which is called Think and Grow Rich, right? And the title, the chapter that we read last night, Tito, what was that?
Faith, chapter of faith.
And what did you get out of it? What did it say? Teach me.
It said that before you go to sleep, to put affirmations in it, auto-suggestion to your mind, to your subconscious, that, and to have faith in like the infinite power, things like that, and so on and so on. It was good. I like that a lot. We're reading it again tonight, right?
Yes. Do you remember what auto-suggestion is?
Yes.
What is it?
It's something that you put in your subconscious.
Yeah, it's like an idea that you suggest to yourself. Anything that you affirm to yourself, positive or negative, the idea is going to the subconscious, and then what happens from there?
It like goes out and does stuff?
It produces the physical equivalent, right? Yeah, so give me an example of somebody, it can be anybody, Joe Schmuckatelli. Give me an example of something that he can put into his mind that he can always suggest to himself that will produce itself in the physical equivalent. Give me an example.
Like he wants like a bike?
Tabernacle.
And he keeps saying it, that I want a bike. I'm going to get a bike. And then he convinces himself that he already has one, and then he somehow gets it.
Yeah, and the thing that stops a lot of people is that they don't see how it's going to happen. So you think a lot of times people stop there, or do you think they keep going?
They stop there.
They stop there because they don't see how. But even in the good book, it says faith the size of a mustard seed can move mountains. Do you think literally it means that, like the faith of the size of a mustard seed?
No.
Okay, what do you think happens?
That's like a mustard seed means like one thought.
Yeah, but I'm saying, what happens to the seed?
It grows.
It grows. And once it grows, then it can move mountains. So guys, even when it comes to fighting, I don't care if they say, okay, you got to fight with, Joe Schmuckatelli. You see the poster, you see the date. You're going to have those initial feelings. Everybody has them. But the key to building that self-belief and self-confidence is to have faith. Faith is a mustard seed, right? And how do you water that seed? Because you have to water seeds, right? You have to take care of it and cultivate it. So how do you cultivate a seed of thought, Tito?
But before you go to sleep, think on it. Put affirmations behind it. Like put up pictures, visualize it, stuff like that.
Good. And slowly but surely, what will start happening?
Things will start happening so you can have it.
Yeah. And then you will start developing concrete belief. All right. It's some ideas in my head, guys. I don't care if anybody can say, no, that's not going to happen, bro. There's no way. I have ideas that have such strong roots in them because I've cultivated them so long and for so many years that they're stuck, right? And what happens is you start producing fruit. And that's when everything starts happening, man. So reading, affirmations, self-belief. Are you going to use these principles this match?
Yes, of course.
Of course. My man, Red. Do you do it all the time, or will this be your first time?
Be all the time. This is all the time.
All the time. But the crazy part is, it's kind of like you always have to start over and do it again.
Yes.
Yeah. Because if that was the case, you wouldn't feel that way. But it's a new mountain to climb, new mountain to move. So you always have to be producing faith, new beliefs, all right, new ideas. So that's what we want you guys to do, man. Understand. I remember when I first had the idea to move to Thailand, I brought it to my wife, and she said, yeah, okay, let's go. Let's make it happen. And I didn't have any idea. And 99.9% of people would have stopped there. Whatever, I got a wife and kids. It's not going to happen, bro. Nobody's ever done it. I don't know who to talk to. I don't know how I'm going to stay out there. I can get hurt, blah, blah, blah. They would have stopped there. But I started reading. I started meditating on it, affirming it. And slowly but surely, that seed started developing roots. Then ideas came, suggestions came, advice came. This happened, that happened. And next thing you know, man, November, I think it was November 7th, 2016, I had my first fight in Thailand. This was after 18 months. I remember, it was a local fight. It was different than America, everybody in America, they cracking pads and they getting all amped up, loud music. No. This was just local stadium. Okay, where you go? Okay, I go over here in the corner by myself with a mat. Okay, warming myself up, rubbing myself down with oil, and just thinking like, dang, I'm really here. And it was just so much confidence, so much faith, because it started from me seeing a comment, working a night shift job, throwing that idea out, and 18 months later, man, I'm in Thailand about to have my first professional fight. It's insane. It's crazy the way the law works. Tito, you're going to do great, man.
Thank you. I already know. It's already done.
It's already done, man. Walk in faith, supreme confidence. You do your part, and the Creator will do His. Infinite intelligence. What's your part?
My part is to, just like how I'm about to do, to go lift weights, to get stronger. That's my part, to train as hard as I can. Yeah, man. As we're pulling up to workout right now, I like these talks with y'all. Let us know what y'all think. I think we're going to really start transitioning more to, I'm going to put vlog in the comments or vlog in the video titles. That way, the user or the viewer knows, like, oh, I don't want to watch that one because it's a vlog. But the vlog is mostly going to be about us chopping it up with y'all. Shout out to Sam Sullick, man. I really like his content. I got this idea from him. So shout out to Sam Sullick. Anything, Tito, before we get up in here? We'll talk to you guys right after we finish. I think we're hitting arms and shoulders.
Yes, sir.
So we'll talk to you guys right after we finish with that.
Tabernacle, man. We'll see y'all soon. Peace. All right, so we just wrapped up our workout. Biceps, tries, and shoulders, just to get ourselves strong. Believe it or not, when you train hard, you actually get more confidence. Would you agree, Tito?
Yes, I agree.
You do? How would you feel if I was to say, hey, look, man, you need to jog every day for 1 hour, but you only do it for 30 minutes, and then you walk the rest of the ways? How would you feel on fight day? What do you think?
You get nervous?
You'd be nervous. So one way that a fighter can defeat nervousness is by training the hardest that they can?
Yes.
You agree? I agree with that also. Let us know in the comment section if you agree. If you're in the position of never fighting, it's your first time going up to bat, I can tell you from experience, to get rid of that nervousness, to get rid of that, butterflies in your stomach, or to deal with them, train as hard as you can. Also, train as hard as you can on the mental side. What are some mental exercises that a Nak Muay can do, Tito?
Read, affirmations, visualizing. Those are 3 things. And, believing in yourself. Like, you can't just be like, oh man, this guy's about to whoop me. You gotta be like, I'm about to whoop him. So have faith and belief in yourself and the power.
All right, so we just pulled up to the academy, ready to start our training. So we just gave y'all a quick rundown over a few mental aspects that you can do to prepare yourself for a Muay Thai fight if you've never done it before, all right? Honestly, on the first fight, there's not really a time that you'll know if you're ready or not. I'm just gonna be honest. I remember when I first fought, I would say, all right, bro, let me train 1 more month. All right, let me train 3 more months. All right, let me get this, let me be able to, jog 20 minutes more. All right, no, that's just the physical. But mentally, I wasn't prepared. And a lot of times you aren't prepared mentally either. So guys, don't just work on the physical, work on the mental. And I'm telling you, once you start using those principles that I spoke about earlier, you'll realize like, oh, okay, you know what? I am ready. You know what? I do believe in myself. I'm ready to take the leap. And when you do it, man, I'm telling you, as soon as you finish, you're gonna be ready to do it again. All right. That's the thing about fighting. It's the nerve, the climax. It's like riding a roller coaster. You get on, you're like, man, why'd I get on this roller coaster? But as soon as you take that first little, you're dealing with it. It's fun. And when it's over, man, I want to do that again. All right. No different with fighting, guys. So believe in yourself. If you're having doubts or you're not sure if you should do it or not, man, just do it. When your coaches and your trainers say that you're ready, on the physical side, they know because they train you every single day. Once they tell you that you're physically ready, you can hold your hands up, basic blocks, combinations, whatever. They say the physical's ready, you got to make sure your mental's ready. And when your mental's ready, you will know. And it won't be no second guessing. It won't be no doubt. Still be a little bit of nerves, but I'm telling you, just jump in the water and you'll float. All right, so we're about to get this work in. Check us out. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you're going through. If you have a fight coming up, let us know what you've been through. If you have a fight that's past and you have to deal with those nerves and everything that we're talking about. Let's build this community and help each other, guys. Tabernacle.